What is up, SmackNPie here, back again with another Dark Deception video. Today is gonna be a bit different one. Today we're going to do a news/update video, a recap over the past few weeks as to where we are in terms of development, progress, and everything. So without further ado, let's just jump into it. Now, you guys did not disappoint me regarding this. You guys were very vocal about the change in this one specifically, and thank you, firstly. Secondly, yes, the nurses model that I've been showing on my channel is outdated, and the developers decided to keep the final model a secret until the release of Chapter 4, which, trust me, is a really good thing for the game. On Twitter, Vince, one of the Dark Deception developer, have talked about this. He said, and I quote, "I'd like to have one Dark Deception enemy to be complete surprise. That said, I'm not going to reveal the final nurses until Chapter 4 launches, not even in the devlog. I will focus on what they used to be and the environment they pursue in #Dark Deception." This is such a fantastic decision in my opinion. It shows that developers have realized the popularity of the nurses. Even I was overwhelmed by it. The reason I'm bringing this up, ladies and gentlemen, is because number one, now the developers are taking aggressive approach regarding upcoming content, aka Chapter 4. This is going to make the hype and wait worth it, because now we'll truly have no idea what is awaiting us on the other side. Number two, out of all three, the nurses concept is truly horrifying and fans are looking forward to it the most. What I'm trying to say here is, if they can change the entire model for this chapter, what if, listen to this closely, what if they change the sequence of the levels in Chapter 4? Now I know what y'all thinking, Smack. That is impossible, and guess what? You are absolutely right. It's quite cut and clear the nurses level will be the first and that they will give Chapter 4 the start it needed. However, think of the possibilities if nurses are shifted to last. This will give this chapter more excitement around it. Players will not only have to play first 2 levels and go through pain and agony, but then they will be super excited about nurses, the most anticipated level in Dark Deception thus far. Imagine the story of Chapter 4 ending up with the nurse's final scene. But then again, we both know it's not gonna happen. But I'm not saying it won't. Also, thanks to Angelo, we learned that through game files, it seems like we were right about the asylum location for nurses. Vanish power, sound mechanics, and asylum theme, like what else do you want? This is more than enough. It's already insanity at its best. However, this is the one specific level we'll be looking very closely and make all sorts of theories about it. Yes, even after making those nurses theory videos, we're still going to make more. No, there's nothing confirmed yet. However, we might have some small hints as to what release date they have in their mind. Again, in one of the tweets by Vince, he actually hinted at a release date that might end up happening. He said, and I quote, "I'm taking the Scott Cawthon approach for Chapter 4's release date. That said, Chapter 4 will release in September 2020. Now, in one of my previous videos, I theorized or speculated that this game will drop around October to November duration, because it makes sense for the game to drop in that time frame. However, look at this release date, September 2020. We know he's joking about the 2020 part, but that September month sounds way more promising. So I'm going to say it here again. Late September is what they're actually planning for, but they themselves are cautious as this might end up getting delayed again like last time. This is why October, November makes way more sense. So expect some release date news late next month and expect it to drop around Halloween time. But let me know what you think about this. This is nothing new. All of you guys know about this one, but god dang, the new update is annoying. It extends the time of beating Crazy Carnival, it makes the enemies harder to beat, and it also makes previous chapters hard to beat as well. At first, before the update, I was like, I'm the best Dark Deception player of all time. Let's get S ranks, all of them. Went back after the update came out as first time playing Dark Deception without any brain cells or intellect. I'm just a kid, Glowstick Entertainment. Please, man, make it easy. But I do have to say though, I couldn't get that secret in Chapter 4 before the update. Now I can, but what am I gonna do with that secret if I can't even beat it, let alone get an S rank? This is an off topic, but I'm planning to do a Let's Play series of S ranks for all the chapters with facecam. So if anyone's interested, all you gotta do is write yes please Smack in the comments. Which sounds creepy, I know, but we're talking about Dark Deception, ladies and gentlemen. What did you expect? Last time we talked about this a little bit, and currently we have small update on this one. We know how Trigger Teddy, the final level in chapter 4, will look like in both shapes, normal one and when he gets triggered, no pun intended. However, we were curious about Mama Bear and how she would look like. Well, turns out we're already familiar with her, or at least her concept design. Remember Panda, a scrapped character from Joy Mascots? Well, guess what, ladies and gentlemen, they are not scrapping her forever, and they're turning her into Mama Bear. Of course, that's not going to be her final design, and she will look way more different for the final design, but we're still not sure about her mechanics yet. But one thing's for sure, both of them are connected to each other, and their mechanics will feed off of each other. That does not sound right, but I hope you get the point. Also, since previous chapters will have boss fights, all of them, it's going to get even better, not only for upcoming chapters, but it would make the game so much worth it, so much playability, and not to mention the hard mode to be unlocked. What? For the price, trust me, it is more than worth it. And oh boy, am I excited for Mama Bear. Never been more excited for Mama Bear, ladies and gentlemen. And then let's talk about the situation that happened between Dark Deception team and a YouTube channel that goes by the name of FGTeeV. There's a lot to unpack here, so let's start with the context and where it all began. FGTeeV is a YouTube channel with over 11 million subscribers. They are a family gaming channel. I never heard of them until this situation, but they made a couple of videos on Dark Deception where the family together plays this game. So far, it doesn't sound that bad because literally every YouTuber does that, even myself, right? Well, let's see this in details. FGTeeV has an app called Ape Chase, and it's fair for any YouTuber to promote their creativity, apps, games, merch, whatever they want, whenever they want. It's quite common. However, the problem is not with the app or game itself, but the way it was promoted. In the video, we can see he's playing Dark Deception, and every once in a while he promotes his app game and talks about how similar his game and Dark Deception are. Of course, I'm not gonna show the video because I might get copyrighted. He's got 11 million subscribers, ladies and gentlemen. The main point people picked up was him saying that Dark Deception was inspired by his game, and that this game is like PC version of Ape Chase. That's not where it ends. People noticed that when the first time this video was uploaded, the people who run the channel did not mention Dark Deception at all in the metadata, or even the video itself. Not in the title, thumbnail, or even description. That made a lot of controversy, and the people of Dark Deception community were mad, and people started to call him out in his videos, and as well as on Twitter. And this matter finally got to Glowstick Entertainment, the team behind the game. We then see the takedown of the videos because of copyright infringement. Fans of Dark Deception finally saw this as justice served. We then get the statement from the developers themselves as well. When someone talked about how the video has finally got taken down, the developers responded with, yes, Dark Deception's copyright has been enforced on both infringing videos. But at the same time, they went into a bit more detail. He just needs to learn to respect copyrighted IP. It's the law. He's not paying any royalties like the music industry requires, so at least he can respect the content he monetizes for free and not mislead millions of viewers out of personal greed. This sounds like a heated up drama. Keemstar, where are you at? However, from recent tweet, it seems like both parties have finally found a solution to this, as FGTeeV have changed their title, thumbnails, and description. We can see Dark Deception logo in the thumbnail, Dark Deception in the title, as well as credit in the description. We can now see all videos being up on the channel again, and Glowstick responded on Twitter for all of this. Quote, "For closure, I'm happy to announce that a settlement has been reached with FGTeeV. Working together, the legal issues with his Dark Deception videos have been corrected. As a result, I have retracted my copyright claims. Props to FGTeeV for doing the right thing." Just in case you might be wondering why they let those videos back up, they responded to a similar question with, I quote, "My goal was not to torpedo FGTeeV's channel. I wanted him to credit Dark Deception properly and not infringe on DD's copyright. He did that. He listened and fulfilled our requests. Beyond that, he has the right to make Dark Deception content just like every other YouTuber." And that's been the story, ladies and gentlemen. It started with a weird controversy and ended up with both parties mutually agreeing and finding a solution. But I know what you're thinking. If the situation has been solved, Why talk about it? Well, I wanted to start a discussion, a debate as to what is the line between posting fan-made content until you reach the point of this is too far. We've seen this in the past, most notable with Five Nights at Freddy's. Most recently, Five Nights at Freddy's We Are Help Wanted poster. I know that situation and this situation are two completely different things, but I still believe that there's a lot to discuss regarding this situation. This is not the first time and definitely not the last time either, but I want to know from you guys, what is the limit of fan-made content? What is the right thing to do in these sorts of situations and scenarios? With YouTube algorithm being completely broken and big companies taking advantage from small YouTubers and big YouTubers taking advantage from small creators, what is the right way to protect copyrighted content? What is the right way to protect creators and their creativity in this industry with current social media and internet culture? I would love to know what you guys have to say about this one, so make sure to let me know all of those good stuff down in them comments. But ladies and gentlemen, that would do it for this video. Remember to let me know about the Facecam Let's Plays. I really want to do that. Other games Let's Plays as well, if this one gets enough suggestions from the comments, from you guys of course, as well as theory videos coming very soon. So make sure, ladies and gentlemen, you are subscribed with the notifications on and help us get to 20,000 subscribers. And since you're here anyway, make sure to watch these videos right here on your screen, and I'll see you soon. Until then, stay dark deceptive. Wait, that's a wrong one. I gotta stop with this. I say this every time. Stay safe and peace.